Didn't introduce myself last time, I apologise. My name is Cheryl and my Tai Chi school is called Bubbling Springs. And I'm coming to you from Somerset in the southwest of England. We've got another lovely day here, the sun is shining, it's really quite warm. So thank you for joining me and I hope you enjoy this next session. We're going to be another animal. See if you can guess what it is. There are black ones, and there are brown ones, black and white ones, and even just all white ones. They've got long, shaggy fur, they're quite big, chunky, they lumber around a lot, and they're in very many different countries in the world. So today we're going to be bears. And the way we're going to warm up is we're going to be one of my favourite bears, and that's Baloo out of Jungle Book. And he loves to rub himself and have a scratch on the bark of a tree. So we'll just start moving our shoulders. Oh, that's so good. Our waists all the way down. Well, we're big, clumpy, we move quite slowly. And your bottom, have a good old scratch against that tree. That's the way. Maybe we've just woken up. A lot of bears hibernate in the winter. That means they go into their den and they sleep for a very long time. So we're going to have a good scratch. We'll stretch our shoulders. Ooh. Yeah, that's so good. And now we're going to go for a little walk. And as we walk, just remember we're big, clumpy, fairly short legs. And we're going to lift and drop forward, and whilst we're there we're going to have a little sway backwards and forwards. Now I have to stay more or less on the spot, but you can go for a little walk around the house, around the garden. Just remember to feel so big and clumpy. That's good, isn't it? Nice movements, swaying, sway your arms. Some bears come up on their two back legs. Lift up. Ooh, maybe we'll go on our toes. And we come up. We have to be protective of our piece of land. We don't want anybody else coming in. Big, strong and tall, much taller than a man, some of them. I'm beginning to feel a bit hungry. This is another of my favourite bears, Winnie the Pooh. And we all know what Mr. Winnie the Pooh likes for his tummy, all stuffed with honey. We take our arms out to the side, legs wide, got big, big paws, remember. And we're going to take that big paw and we're going to push it down through the honey. We're going to scoop it all up. Whoa, yeah. And then we're going to relax. And again, down we go. And we scoop it up. Sticky, heavy, beautiful sweet honey. Maybe we'll have a little taste on the way. Delicious. Yum yum. Honey from the bees. I don't think bears can be frightened of bees. I wouldn't want to put my hand in a bee's nest. Down we go. Now scoop it up, all dripping from your paws. Lovely golden honey. And last one, because we have to leave some for the bees. Now our tummies are full. Full up. Full to the top. There's a bee now. That's a worker bee. They're the ones that go out and find what they need to take back to the nest. Pollen, perhaps. Nectar from flowers. Rubbing your tummy. Now we're going to move with our rubbing. When your hands are at the bottom, your bottom sticking out. Over to one side, hands at the top of your tummy, and your bottom comes forward. Other side. And we're going to go round. Rub that tummy, get it nice and warm. Help it digest all that honey you've eaten. And then we're going to go back the other way. The bottom, we're going forwards. At the top, bottom sticking out. You could check on your laptop or iPad, whatever you've got, and look at the different bears. Grizzly bears, spectacled bears. They have two big white rings, like they've got glasses on. Sun bears, they've got a little bit of white here. They're quite small. I think grizzly bears are the biggest. Or there may be one that's a bit bigger. White one. Polar bears. And polar bears live at the top of the world. There's the world, right at the top is the Arctic. And that's where polar bears live. It's a land of ice and water. Nothing green. They have a bit of a problem at the moment though, because the way we live with all our cars and our aeroplanes, planting foods, destroying forests, their icy place is getting a bit warm and the ice is beginning to melt. Luckily, they know how to swim. Sometimes they have to swim quite a long way to find a good solid piece of ice from which to fish. So let's just be polar bears. Big paws. Imagine you're swimming through that icy cold water. Press down, press through the water. You try this when you go swimming. But I think all the swimming pools are probably closed at the moment. And again, if you want to go for a walk, take yourself off. Pushing down. Pushing down. Push. Big, strong paws. Finally, at last, there's some ice that we can clamber up onto. Both hands, push up, and jump. Have a good shake. Get rid of some of that water, just like your dog does. Shake, 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 shake. Get all the water out of that long fur. Ooh. Ooh, around your legs. Oh my goodness me. And now we can rest. So just a very quick session today. Now I'm going to go and paint a rainbow to put in my window. Have you painted yours yet? I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.